Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my channel. Today is Friday, the 3rd of September 2021 and I am here at the J.K. Parker Park of Edmonton, Canada. The purpose of my visit here is to participate in the Plant a Tree event which is organized by ICNA, the Islamic Circle of North America, with the collaboration of the City of Edmonton. There are more than 30 volunteers who have registered and are going to participate in this event. The City of Edmonton is planning to achieve their target of planting 2 million trees by the end of 2050. So please stay tuned and let's see what kind of plants the city has provided and what is the proper way to plant these trees.
He loves to play, huh? You see, he likes it. Oh, he wants you to kick it. Come. Oh man, look at this guy. Look at him. There you go.
In view to help achieve the 2 million target, today we will be planting some trees and shrubs in the Dogs Park located inside the J.K. Parker Park. The reason for the city to select this particular site is to diversify the plants, provide enhanced safety for the dogs, and reduce noise coming from the nearby road.
Assalamu alaikum and hello everybody. My name is Saf and today we're here at the J.K. Parker Park, and so we're gonna be planting some trees over there by the road. And so the reason we're doing it in the dog park because over here they said that because of the just to keep the area safe for dogs so that they don't go onto the road, and it's for to keep the like noise less noise coming over here, and so it makes it more of a peaceful place. And so we're just starting digging.
A plant 2 million trees by 2050. Zero help. So that's stage 2 is diversification. So we like to put in lots of different types of native plants in our areas. So we like biodiversity because let's say if we had an area, a naturalized area that only had spruce trees in it, and we had a drought and all those spruce trees died, and there's nothing left for the animals to live in, find food or shelter. And it also makes it harder for it to come back if there's just a bunch of dead plants. But if we plant spruce, lodgepole pine, snowberries, and a lot of different things, and we have a drought, the spruce still may die, but we still have lots of other plants that survived, and that's great for the animal, wildlife, and for everyone in that community. So does anyone think of reasons why we might want it naturalized over just having like mowed lawn?
It's prevents soil erosion.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, prevents soil erosion. So, yeah? Increase biodiversity. Yeah, you were listening. Awesome. There's a very noisy road behind us. So plants will provide a nice sound barrier between us and the road and kind of muffle it so it's not as loud. And especially here, it acts as a bit of a protection for the dogs. Because right now, the dogs can still run through onto the road if they really wanted to. And we want to prevent that. So we're putting in some more natural vegetation, which provides a bit of a barrier for our dogs. And then you guys are actually helping with step number 3 with naturalization. We can see we have some really nice established trees already here. But we notice there's a lot of pine, lots of pine. So we want a little bit more diversity in this area. So we brought some different varieties of plants to diversify the area and make it a bit more friendly for different types of animals. Yeah? Any questions about naturalization? Taylor's gonna go over safety with you.
Sounds good. All right, so safety, all the fun stuff that we'll be
doing. Today, I'm going to start with PPE, or personal protective equipment. So you've all been outfitted with some very stylish gloves, so please wear those as you're planting today to keep your hands protected. We do have some prickly plants today, like our raspberries. I can see all of you are wearing some closed-toed shoes other than the flip-flops, so we'll chat about that. But everyone looks good that way. In terms of COVID, you do not have to wear a mask. It is your choice. Please respect their decision to wear a mask or to not wear a mask. And if you can, respect people's bubbles and their distance should they want that. So that's all I have for PPE. It's totally gone, but if you are nervous around dogs, let us know and we can make sure that they definitely stay on this side of the park and we will pet them for you. The most dangerous thing today is our shovel, so a really handy tool that we'll be using to plant our trees and shrubs. It does have a pointy end though, which means it can be a little bit dangerous. So we do ask that when you're handling the shovel that you're holding it nice and tight by your side, you're not swinging it over your shoulder. We also ask that when you are not using your shovel, that you stake it in the ground like this, and it stands up just like magic. This is so you know where it is and everyone else knows where it is.
So the first bunch we have are all shrubs, all right? Important to know because there's a difference between shrubs and trees about planting distance. So just so it's nice and organized, we'll tell you all about the shrubs first. First we have green alder.
All right, next up we have our beautiful, beautiful high bush cranberry, another shrub. It has beautiful tri-tipped leaves, as you can tell here. It does produce drooping clusters of beautiful red cranberries. These cranberries are edible. They are very sour though. So if you are looking to eat high bush cranberry, then it's best to actually harvest them after the first frost in the fall because they actually tend to get a little bit sweeter after that time.
Next to the high bush we have red raspberries. These ones are prickly at the base, so just be extra careful when you're grabbing them. And they're very delicate, so just be gentle with them.
Next up on the roster we have our beautiful snowberry.
Next door to that we have our red osier dogwood.
Alright, next up we have our trembling aspen. Really, really beautiful.
And on the end we have our other trees. So we only have 2 trees here with us today. Is our paper birch. So a little bit of our is how to plant. So Taylor's gonna do a demonstration over there and I'm gonna be narrating it. So when we are planting, there's a few things we want to check. First thing, you want to make sure you're planting inside the planting polygon. And you also want to look around you what other plants are in the area. So if there's another shrub next to you, so Taylor's an expert, she knows those are shrubs. So a shrub next to any other plant needs to be half a meter or half a shovel length away. If you're doing a tree next to another tree, it needs to be a meter or a full shovel length away. So the first thing we like to do is pull away the long grass. This one, Taylor's gonna start digging a hole slightly larger than her ball of dirt, her root ball of her plant. So that's her root ball right there of her plant. She puts it into the hole. She wants to make sure that it's level with the ground. So if that looks pretty great. So we give our very, very important step, the root massage. So you give the roots of your plant a nice massage to kind of break up the roots.
This is a good information. I didn't know this.
Awesome.
This is excellent. Yeah.
Perfect. That looks amazing. So Taylor's going to put it in the hole. We like to push it up against one side of the hole because then it's just easier to fill in. You're going to take the soil that you took out of your hole and layer by layer add it into the hole that you dug. And then you're going to put a layer in, press it down with your hands, put in another layer and press it down with your hands. We don't want any big air holes in our hole because if water gets in there and that water freezes, water expands when it freezes, it's going to push your plant out of the soil. So to prevent that, you want to make sure it's nice and compact all around it. Then you want to lightly step around the edge of your plant to make sure everything's nice and compact. Avoid stepping on your plant. All right, the last thing you want to do is give it the tug test. You're going to take the bottom, you're going to pinch the bottom of the plant and give it a light tug. What we don't want to see is your plant coming whipping out of the ground. A shovel. Yep. Lovely. Great, so you can grab a shovel, grab a plant and get started, and I'll get you some better gloves that fit you a bit better.
What's your name?
Rames.
Ramesh?
Yeah.
Been planting before, that's my first time and it's an amazing experience. I'm so happy. My kids are also taking the first time experience. So we are happy to be here. And thanks for ICNA that they provide us this
opportunity. Yeah, this is a great opportunity.
Yeah,
in this sunny day, I mean, it's excellent.
And kids have to learn.
Yeah.
They can do this, they can experience, they are taking experience here and they can do at their backyard too.
Oh yes.
So next time inshallah we will planting in our backyard. So many trees.
That's great. And is this your son?
Yeah, he's my son.
Come on, what is your name? Ittisal. Okay, great. And this is your daughter?
My daughter Azeen. This is my husband.
Wow. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Ahmad.
Ahmad. Wow, excellent. So in which grade you study?
8.
Grade 8. Which school?
Allendale.
Allendale. So how many plants did you plant today?
12 almost.
12, excellent, yeah. That's a good job.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to talk?
Yeah.
So you are participating in this excellent event of plantation, and I believe it's very good for the environment. But what are your personal views about this event?
Well, after the heat wave, we all realize like how important this is. Like our planet is getting hot, so we should do something about it. Reduce waste, plant more trees. That's the motivation.
Excellent. So is this the first time you're participating? Or?
That's right, yeah.
Excellent.
This is the first time, I guess.
Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah,
Yeah. How many plants did you plant today?
I ate.
8?
Yeah.
Wow, this is excellent.
Yeah, and we are thankful to the ICNA.
Yeah.
We are thankful for the ICNA. They provide a platform for this one, and they organize all these things, and it's admission by the City of Edmonton, and then we are doing that. It's very awesome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum. इस वक्त मैं जैकी पार्कर पार्क में एक जगह है, उसका नाम है डॉग्स पार्क। तो मैं वहाँ पे हूँ। अभी हम लोगों ने सिटी ऑफ एडमिंटन और ICNA की मदद से एक इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज किया हुआ था, एंड दैट वाज फॉर प्लांटेशन ऑफ द ट्रीज इन द पार्क। तो हम अभी वो तकरीबन ख़त्म हो गया, एंड आई वाज गिफ्टेड विद दिस ब्यूटीफुल प्लांट। माशाअल्लाह। इट इज़ the raspberry plant which I will plant in my backyard इंशाल्लाह। तो इसके अलावा जो है ना, इस वक्त जो इशू चल रहा है, दैट इज़ द ग्लोबल वार्मिंग इशू। अब उस ग्लोबल वार्मिंग को ख़त्म करने के लिए जो दो मेन चीज़ें हैं, वो एक तो ये है कि वी शुड ट्राई टू अवॉइड कार्बन इमिशंस। जितने भी हमारे फॉसिल फ्यूल्स हैं, वी ट्राई टू रिड्यूस द कंजप्शन ऑफ फॉसिल फ्यूल्स, एंड सेकेंडली we should do plantation. We should plant trees as much as we can, and that will avoid the issue of global warming. I encourage everyone to come out. This is a very good season. It is monsoon. The plants grow very well in any place you plant it. So I encourage all the people to come out in this season and just do one plant at least, my request. Okay, so today I planted around 12 trees, which I am really proud of, and I'll try my best to increase this number in the future as much as I can. Sure. So thank you very much. It was a great event in a great sunny day, and everyone enjoyed. Around 30 people participated in this event, and I'm thankful to the City of Edmonton and also ICNA, which is the Islamic Circle of North America. I'm really obliged and thankful to these two organizations for organizing this event, and is good for our new generations to come. So thank you very much for watching my video, and Allah Hafiz.